The snow has begun in certain areas, and even right now in Grand Rapids, you can see that it's a little bit moist out there. We do have some low-level cloud cover, some drizzle and mist, and maybe some snowflakes mixing in. The observation coming in from the airport is indicating light snow. However, at 34 degrees, that's snow falling, but probably not sticking. Although, as Olivia has been showing us in the Weather Warrior out in Muskegon, it is a very different story where there is accumulating snow along the 31 corridor, perhaps towards the 96 corridor, some flakes flying as well. But certainly here into parts of Ottawa County, there are two pretty distinct lake effect bands, and we're going to see these kind of continue to move in from the lake overnight. So a lot of our lakeshore counties getting an early start here on the snow in comparison to everyone else, but actually right on time for when that winter storm warning went into effect, which was 10 p.m. So spot on timing there. Most of the rest of us don't have too much to worry about yet, but the snow will be increasing, and through tomorrow and into Thursday, we'll have rounds of snow that could be heavy at times, and with gusty winds blowing the snow around, blowing and drifting snow, and low visibility will also be likely. You can see here most of the area is covered in some kind of winter alert. The pink winter storm warnings are where we could see upwards of 8 to 12 inches of snow, and those are places like Muskegon and up through a lot of Oceana County up through Hart. These are places that could see some heavier snow totals. In the blue here, the center of the area, the 131 corridor, 4 to 8 inches. Some of us may get a little bit less than that. The farther east and south you go, though, those totals do start to drop off pretty significantly. Kalamazoo kind of on the border there of the 2 to 4 or the 3 to 6 inch amount. Temperatures right now a little above freezing for most of us. Will fall to right around 29 or 30 degrees overnight, and that's pretty much where we'll stay tomorrow. Flat for our temperatures, so that's going to be cold enough to allow that snow to accumulate. It's also going to be breezy in the afternoon, gusting up to 30 miles an hour, and that's going to be enough to help pull some of these lake effect bands fairly far inland. So into the overnight, into early tomorrow morning for the commute, there will be spots that will be slippery with snow already accumulating. This model keeps a lot of the southern half of the area fairly clear south of 96 through the mid-morning commute, but you don't want to necessarily believe that every placement of every snow band in this model is correct. It does a good job, but the picture here is still that we could see waves of snow through the entire area through much of the day. It does show some widespread snow here, though, through the evening commute. This comes along with an Arctic cold front, so this is going to be a big blast of cold air and blowing snow, and then behind this, it is a lot of cold air. We'll have all of this air dropping in from Canada, dropping our temperatures into the teens, and that's not going to be quite as efficient for snow production in terms of temperatures, but you can still see through Thursday morning, we have decent light to moderate snow going on along and west of the 131 corridor. It does get a little bit lighter with time on Thursday as our wind direction changes a little bit. Through Thursday afternoon, you can see some light snow happening out there, but the worst of the snow in terms of the accumulation, the travel concerns and everything that comes through pretty much the entire day tomorrow. The temperature aspect, this comes late tomorrow into Thursday. So as that Arctic cold front comes in, you're going to feel it because Wednesday evening, we'll have a feels like temperature of 7 degrees. Falling to feels like -10 waking up on Thursday. Thursday is a day to bundle up and stay inside if you can. Even going to around Thursday afternoon feels like 0 degrees or so. So Thursday is the worst of the cold. Tomorrow is the worst of the snow. Friday's kind of a transition day, still cold, but we'll see an increasing chances for warmth into the weekend.